Yeah, y'all know what time it is. When you see the lady singing and the slow beat bringing, it's Big Vern in the booth doing his thinging. Ha ha! We had a crazy show lined up for you today. L1C4 for life. They proceeded to beat the dog shit out of Kentucky in Cardinal Stadium. This was not fair. This was pretty much what Kentucky season ended on. This kind of ass whooping, and Kentucky needed that win to get into a bowl game, which did not happen. And as a result, Mark Stoops is being terminated from the university. Then we pivoted, we talked some Big Ten football. The Ohio State Buckeyes, they exercised the demons and they beat the hell out of Michigan in the big house. Go ahead and check that segment out. Texas Tech, they put an emphatic win and their statement saying they belong in the college playoff when they made short work of West Virginia. They head to the Big 12 championship game for a rematch with the BYU Cougars. And is Coach Kalani going to get his lick back? I don't know. But Texas Tech, the Red Raiders, is like, we'll spin the block for it, homie. We're going to spin the block. It's Texas. They don't duck no smoke. And I'm with that. Then we go back to the Big Ten. Kurt Cignetti, he is the coach of the year. Not too much you can follow up on resurrecting a program that has never been on that level as Indiana, but he's now undefeated and he's playing in the college playoff for a bye at home, and he's already qualified for the college playoff itself. Hats off to him and his staff. Coach Lay and the Vandy Commodores, they proved me right about Tennessee, the most counterfeit, fraudulent team in college football. They live up to what I thought they were. We did some in-depth diving into Marky Mark and the Dummy Bunch, him being let go from Kentucky, costing the Wildcats and everybody in Lexington $37 million to be paid in 60 days. And there is no payment plan. All of it in cash. It's almost like Ray Charles. I need it all in ones. Then Lane Kiffin betrays Ole Miss. This is who he is. I don't like this guy. I've never liked this guy. He's a little weasel. He's a snake. And it was not only a matter of if, but when. And I know some Ole Miss fans, faithful, the Rebels, they thought that they had a coach for life. And this guy, just when everybody was starting to be lukewarm on him and his bullshit PR campaign, he stabs you in the back and he does some Lane Kiffin shit. He did it to Tennessee. He chose USC. But this is the first time I can recall this ever happening in the SEC, where a coach left a team in the SEC to coach a rival. We'll get into that when we get back from a quick rap album. It's your boy Big Vern. Give me a beat. What up? It's your boy Big Vern coming to you live from the Ask Stupid Studios, and we pushing a new rap album this month. Papoose, Bars on Wheels, a journey to save hip hop. Get it in stores where you legally consume music, whether it be Apple Music, Google Play, or Spotify. My personal favorites on the track are all of them. I repeat, 6 bangers, all 6 of them go. No need to skip anything. Let them play. Bar play, witticism, double entendres. My goodness. Need for Speed, Big 3. I said what I said. Come on, man. Chill button. Fentanyl is deep. Fentanyl is real deep. That's like Tupac, me and my girlfriend level deep. Then Counting Green. I'll be honest with you, bro. That's probably one of the ones I'm just like, I listened to it, but I had to force myself not to like it. That's how good it is. Straight up. Yo, Papoose, Bars on Wheels, a journey to save hip hop. In stores now. Yo, shout out to Papoose. Make sure you go ahead and get that album. We thought it was dope. Lane Kiffin, again. I'm not gonna pretend that he's not good at his job because I would be lying to you. His SEC record alone is 32-17. And so if LSU wanted to go ahead and make the jump, yeah. But I just think that it's chicken shit for him to sit there and try to play this whole I'm not going anywhere or I haven't thought about that kind of routine. Because in order for you to make this kind of announcement right now, because the Egg Bowl was Saturday. The Egg Bowl was Saturday. They were going to beat Mississippi State. There was no way that they were going to lose that game. Lane was going to the college playoffs this year. He was on a revenge tour. We documented that. But if your representatives inked that deal and it was made the announcement today, this had to happen about a month ago. Nothing happens in a bottle, in a glass bottle. Nothing happens in a glass bottle. I mean, come on now. Don't be part of the dummy bunch. His representatives were contacted by LSU and they had to hammer all the negotiations out about a month ago. Now, how does this affect Ole Miss? Well, I don't know because this has never been done. This is the first time this has been done in the House v. NCAA era where players, they have the mobility to leave and follow a coach. And if that's the case, is that adding more fuel to the fire? Is that being more lowbrow? Is that being more chicken shit? Where now you're going to go ahead and loot the cupboard? Because I'm sure Ole Miss had no idea any of this was going on. And so now they're forced to scramble, find a coach, install a coach. And it's just poor. It's just tacky. It's just tacky. You left a situation where you could have been coached for life. Does this get you closer to beating Georgia? I don't know. Does this make you a threat to Alabama and dethroning Kalen Dober? I have no clue. But if I'm a kid, how do I trust you? If you're recruiting me and you're telling me that I should sign with Ole Miss because of the tradition, because of what you're building, and then you're looking at becoming a dynasty in the Southeast Football Conference, and now you're not there, what good is your word? What good is your word? And this isn't Lane Kiffin, oh, I just had to make the best decision for me and my family. Stop that bullshit, bro. You were being paid handsomely at Ole Miss to perform. You just didn't have the nuts to come out and tell the administration that you didn't want to be there. This was the worst thing that could have happened because for kids who now you're looking at, your coach is going to leave. And we got the college playoff. You got that thing going on. You don't know where you're going to be placed at. You know you're going to go on the road. Certain kids might not show up because, hey, look, there's no need for me to play in this game. He didn't sit down and talk with me about me leaving with him. How did Chambliss react to any of this? And it would be, like I said, this would be a shocker and out of character if this was his first time pulling this bullshit. But this is who he was. He left Tennessee in the middle of the night to take a job at USC. After he promised those kids in Tennessee he was going to stick around. He was going to go ahead and bring back the culture. He was shit-talking Florida. He was shit-talking everybody. He sat up this year and started shit-talking Oklahoma. Brent Venables might be a lot of things, but this guy is trustworthy, and he's not. Dun, 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 dun. Well, that's the show. Thank you all for joining us. We had a great time. Make sure you smash the like and subscribe button and share the content. This is Big Vern, and we'll see you tomorrow. Peace.